Fort Hood is located near Killeen, Texas. It is the largest U.S. military base in the country. It is thought of as the largest military base of any kind in the free world. Joining us now is the managing editor of the Killeen Daily Herald in Killeen, Texas, which covers Fort Hood. Her name is Olga Pena. Ms. Pena, thank you for joining us again tonight. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me again.
Reports from General Bob Cohn tonight that the initial reports not only of the shooter's death were mistaken, but that a civilian police officer who General Cohn is crediting as having shot Major Hassan and taken him out in the midst of this attack also survived. Can you tell us anything about reaction to that or perspective on that revelation?
Well, right now the community is still reeling from all the information on these wounded that we still don't know their condition, but we are comforted to know that amongst us is a hero, amongst many heroes, the one that we can know of that actually brought down this shooter, and now we're in a position to find out more about why this happened.
In terms of the reports changing over the course of the day, I know that you deal frequently with the information systems at Fort Hood. Fort Hood is part of your beat at the Killeen Daily Herald. It is a remarkable turn of events to have been told over and over and over and over again all day long that the shooter was dead. The key detail in this entire reporting today, and then to find out so late tonight that is not in fact the case. Can you give us any insight into where that communication breakdown might have happened, whether it was a strategic choice, whether it was an error?
Well, absolutely. It has to be an error at this point. I can only look at it from the standpoint of the sheer numbers, the calamity that was taking place, the graduation taking place next door, soldiers rushing to the aid and just really trying to find out who they could save at that point and to make sure that the shooter did not get to that large crowd that was over there in the graduation. So I think it was just a breakdown, probably because that shooter was taken away so hurriedly that assumptions were made.
In terms of what things are going to be like moving forward at Fort Hood and in the part of Texas where you live, the commander telling us that there will be a day of mourning tomorrow at Fort Hood and that security on base will be upped. At the same time saying that this is a single shooter event as far as they can tell and the danger has passed. Will that upped security have an impact, do you think, on the psychology of the people in that part of Texas in terms of feeling safe?
Absolutely. We just came off a time period where the former General Lynch, was opening the post to the community. They were saying the post is safe. They were having open hours where any civilian could go on post by showing their driver's license. And I think that is going to dramatically change. And even if they don't change those parameters by which you can enter Fort Hood, I think that the community that largely supports the soldiers will be now more fearful.
Olga Pena, managing editor of the Killeen Daily Herald in Texas. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thanks for your reporting.
Thank you.